Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VI Advance Restored. In our last episode, we found Terra in Zozo. Now we need to get to the southern continent. And let's move. Allow me to demonstrate how Magicite works. Okay, you equip the Magicite, and depending on its acquisition rate, depends on how fast you'll learn it. For example, you'll usually get 1 or 2 AP at the end of a battle. This is an acquisition point. For example, if you get 1 point and the acquisition rate is 10, then you'll learn 10% of the spell. Obviously, if you get 10 acquisition points with a spell that has an acquisition rate of 10, it'll be done after that. Also, upon level up, you will also get some sort of bonus if it is applied. For example, if Locke equips Rama and he gets a level up, he will get a stamina increase every time he levels up with this Magicite equipped. We're gonna go ahead and give Celis Rama so she has Thunder to start using. I always like to give Edgar Kieran for some reason, and then Sabin usually something like Fire because he's got his physical attacks carries on, and we give Locke Kaichi because that's all we have left. The Magicite system does sound confusing, but after you sit down and actually figure out how it works, it's something you learn over time. This is Jidoor, the westernmost town on the world map. I think we're fine with our weapons as it is, but hey, can always check. Maybe stock up on some weapons as well. Hey, what's up, dude? It's a letter. Let's read the letter. It's from the mailman. The Wandering Gambler. A gambling vagabond who finds freedom from society's narrow views of morality aboard his airship, the Blackjack. Setzer. The only airship in the world. That makes him the most interesting man in the world, basically. So let's go find him. Alright, let's head on out. We gotta head south now to the Opera House. Hello, my friends. I love the question marks and exclamation points that appear over people's heads in this game. She doesn't get a word in this. In before sexist joke here. That's the way you're doing. You're doing good, lad. It's Ultros again. Ultros, the reason why nobody's gonna read it is because it landed behind everybody, so nobody ever noticed it. We're too focused on Celeste's horrible singing. The opera scene has begun. The music sounds different because it's actually the real opera, the one that was performed on stage. It's the one that they did as a mix for people, I think a couple years back. This is the stage one they did. They didn't actually perform it, they just played the music and stuff. And it's been compressed for the Game Boy Advance, so it's a nice touch. It definitely is really nice to hear something that isn't the regular opera. The war between the East and the West was growing more violent by the day. Draco, a soldier from the West and a wizard at Hogwarts, thinks of his love, Maria, back at home. This is how they should have done the Game Boy Advance version in the first place. But no, we have to play some patch that adds all this stuff in. Now, for those of you who are thinking, oh, the Game Boy Advance could never do the voice acting like that, take a look at Tales of Fantasia for Game Boy Advance, and you're dead wrong. Yeah, let's give him encouragement and find out why Sabin is so confused. That's what happens when you train in the mountains for all these years. You have no idea what an opera is. And yes, it is in Japanese, because it can. Why not? It can be Japanese because it can. Yes, we should check the score one more time. Read the score. There's actually a funny story behind this thing. When I first played through Final Fantasy VI Advance, I thought you had to actually memorize the entire thing. So I wrote it all down on paper only to find out there's a specific pattern you have to choose. It's pretty crazy, huh? So I wrote all of this down, and I found out it was pointless too. Climb the stairs and toss the flowers from the highest balcony. Be sure to finish by the end of the interlude. There isn't much time before the start of Scene 2. The Impresario. Alright, let's go on stage. It's time for your big, debut. The Western armies were defeated, and Maria's castle fell into the hands of the East. Forced to wed the Eastern Prince Rouse, Maria still thinks only of the Hogwarts wizard. And, wow, that went a lot faster than I expected. The next line is... It's not really dancing when you go up to them and just simply talk to them. That's not what dancing is. But then again, it's 1994. You can do it at once. This is cutting edge. Obtain flowers. The opera scene no longer seems as archaic as it did in 1994 anymore, with the vocals added in. Amazing that a Game Boy Advance could actually do that. Oh, you thought we were done? No, there's still a whole lot more to this. I'm gonna jam up your opera, Ultros. The Western Survivors attack! Impossible! This is fighting on the in '94 on the Super NES. And Celeste is currently covered by a pillar. That's such a horrible, horrible flaw. I don't know how they never caught that in the Game Boy Advance. Begin fighting. Sub-ulti. How do you even get a 4-ton weight up there anyway? We have 5 minutes. That's more than enough time. And if you do mess up, you do not have to go through all of that again. It'll just simply cut straight to this part. Oh, the switch on the far right. Don't touch any of the others. You got it, Chief. By the way, if you don't finish off these guys fast enough, they'll call in for backup, and that's not what you want. That's definitely what you don't want to happen. Because then you're in trouble. So just have Sabin keep spamming Rising Phoenix if he knows it, have Edgar use Auto Crossbow, and have Lock Steel, or Mug. Yep, told you. And before you talk to Ultras, make sure your party's properly healed because you are going to have to fight him in a moment. And we're ready. Let's go. Oh, your job is over. You better start looking at working at McDonald's now. Guys, there's no way they're gonna let you continue in the opera business after this. What is that noise? Is that the crowd is that supposed to be the crowd booing? Or what? They're cheering for his horrible acting. Versus all the tropes. Ready, fight! By the way, Ultras doesn't have anything on him, so don't bother stealing. I'm probably gonna end up stealing him anyway, because I don't learn. See? Told you. Oh, wow. Also, I don't get how Ultra's supposed to crawl under the stage. This isn't water. I feel like such a sucker. He is an octopus. This calls over Edgar. Bye bye. Hold it right there! Stop right there, criminal scum! Nobody breaks the law on my watch. Or in this case, the opera. Hi, Setzer. Unforeseen twists at every turn. Just as we think Maria's to become Locke's new bride, she's drugged off by Setzer instead. What fate lies in store for now? Be sure to come back and see part 2. And be sure to come back here tomorrow for the next episode of Final Fantasy VI Advance Restored. That is it for today. Come back tomorrow and we will be entering the Magitech Research Facility and find out what happens with Celeste. I'll see you back here tomorrow, guys. Have a nice day.